Let us try to print the multiplication table for any input number from 1 to 10. So what I am saying is, if the input number is 2, it should say 2 into 1 is 2, 2 into 2 is 4, 2 into 3 is 6, all the way till 2 into 10 is 20. So in order to solve this particular problem, we first need to understand what are the different variables required. I require one variable called as number whose tables I am interested to find. So let's say this number is 2 for the moment. Then every time I am going to multiply 2 with another number. Let's call that number as I. Okay. So I initially is 1, 2 into 1 is 2. Then I is increased by 1, 2 into 2 is 4. I is again increased by 1. It becomes 2 into 3 is 6. And then to hold the result, I'll use another variable called as the product. So 2 into 1 is 2. This particular variable product will hold it. Now, how do we go about doing this particular flowchart? Quite simple. All that we need to do is we need to ask the user to enter a number whose multiplication table is to be printed. So I am asking a user enter a number. Let's say user enters some number. It could be 2, it could be 3, it could be 4 or any number. I read the number. Then how long should I keep finding the multiplication or the result of the multiplication for the value of I being 1 to 10. I starts with 1 and till it goes to 10, I should keep multiplying this number by I and print the result. Now I'll introduce you to a repeat for structure in flowcharts so that you have to do or you can do loops quite easily. This is the way it is drawn. I'll say what I can say is repeat for I is equal to 1 to n. Okay, I is equal, no, in this case n is 10 because we are only printing from 1 to 10. So this is my repeat for block. All right, and this should be here. This is excess. Okay, this is my repeat for block. So what I need to do here is for every value of I need to multiply the product. I am going to say product is equal to, okay, product is equal to what? Number into I. All right, and this gives me the value of product. Already have the number and already have I. Now once this is given, I am good to go ahead and print the table for this particular number. Then I can say print number. I'm putting this in double quotes so that it should look into number into I is equal to prod. You'll understand this as I do the explanation. So for now on, if you don't understand, just hold on. Nothing to really be concerned. You'll easily get it. And this keeps happening. And after this I use a C here, and after that I stop. Okay, this whole thing will make sense once I proceed to explain it. So this fellow goes here. All right. So let's take a look at this flowchart and try to understand how the multiplication logic really works. Before we proceed, I need to help you understand what is this repeat for. Repeat for is anything between this repeat for and this connector here. These two statements are executed for I being or I starting with the value from 1 to 10. So when I is 1, number is 2 into 1, product becomes 2. When I becomes 2, 2 into 2, product becomes 4. So when this multiplication happens, so when number is 2, this will be printed as it is. I is, let's say, 2, equal to will be printed as it is, product is 4. This way it's going to print the output. So this way, line by line, you're going to print the multiplication table. So let's try to run through it with a sample input number for you to get better clarity. So let's say my number happens to be 3. I read a number happens to be 3. I is equal to 1. Okay, I'm starting with the value of I as 1. Product is equal to number into I. 3 into 1, product is equal to, we'll write product also here. Product is also equal to 3. So now when I'm printing this, it's going to print like this. Number is 3 into I is 1 equal to product also happens to be 3. So this is my first line. Then I go back here. I ends up becoming 2. Product is number is still 3. 3 into 2 is 6. So next line it's going to print as 3 into 2 is equal to 6. This particular thing will repeat as long as the value of I is between 1 and 10. At some point I will become 11. It will fall out of this. It will continue here and you will be stopping your calculation. So this way you're going to be able to print a table starting from 1 to 10. So this is an example of a repeat for where you are doing these set of instructions or two instructions again and again as long as the value of I is between 1 to 10. So I hope you take different numbers, try to run through this and you will get it. This is the symbol for a repeat for this symbol. All right. So this is the symbol for repeat for. Okay. Now you need to understand that this dot 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 indicates that these two statements are executed repeatedly or again and again for the value of I between 1 to 10. And I am doing this to indicate that this is one block. After this condition becomes false, I'm going to straight away come and stop. So in order to do anything, again I'm taking an input. I'm doing repeatedly the multiplication, printing the multiplication and stopping. Anything in double quotes is going to come on your screen as it is. That's why I put equal to and this in double quotes, so they come as it is. Whereas number and I and product, these are variables or memory locations. That is why I have not put up in double quotes. So whatever is the value contained in them is being coming out here. All right. I hope this clarifies your understanding of the multiplication table.